This seemed to Mrs. Harper to be a dramatic climax rather than an anticlimax. And what happened next, madam? Why, I told the man what had happened, and he didn't seem to believe me, seemed to imagine I drowned the whole thing. I made him look under the sea, though he said there wasn't room for a man to squeeze himself in there. It was plain enough the man had got away. But there had been a man there, and it just made me mad the way the conductor tried to soothe me down. I'm not one to imagine things. Mr. I don't think I know your name. Poirot, madam, and this is Monsieur Buck, a director of the company, and Dr. Constantine. Mrs. Harper murmured, Pleased to meet you, I'm sure, to all three of them in an abstracted manner, and then plucked once more into her recital. No, I'm just not going to pretend I was as bright as I might have been. I got it into my head that it was the man from the next door, the poor fellow who was being killed. I told the conductor to look at the door between the compartments, and sure enough, it wasn't bolted. Well, I soon saw to that. I told him to bolt it then and there, and after he got out, I got up and put a suitcase against it to make sure. What time was this, Miss Harper? Well, I'm sure I can tell you. I never looked to see. I was so upset. And what is your theory now? Why, I should say it was just as plain could be. The man in my compartment was the murderer. Who else could it be? And you think he went back into the adjoining compartment? How do I know where he went? I had my eyes tight shut. He must have slipped out through the door into the corridor. Well, I couldn't say, you see. I had my eyes tight shut. Mrs. Harper sighed convulsively. Mercy, I was scared. If my daughter only knew. You know, you do not think, madam, that what you heard was the noise of someone moving about next door, in the murderous man's compartment? No, I do not. Mr. What is it? Poirot, the man was right there in the same compartment with me. And what's more, I've got proof of it. Triumphantly, she held a large handbag into view and proceeded to burrow in its interior.